Well, in the run-up to the elections in America last November, for the most of the 6 months before, Joe Biden stayed in a bunker in Delaware. He very rarely ventured out to meet members of the public. He did very few press interviews. And I suppose in many ways he didn't need to, because mainstream media in America and across the Western world, and crucially, social media, had made their minds up. They hated Donald Trump and everything he stood for. Joe Biden was their man, and they did everything to defend him. And in particular, everything to defend his son, Hunter Biden. The laptop from hell, as Hunter Biden's laptop was called, which showed his involvement with Ukrainian officials. It showed the money he was getting from Ukrainian oil and gas companies and much else. Even to debate and discuss that stuff on social media could lead to you being suspended or banned, and mainstream media didn't pursue it. When some states started mail-out ballots, tens of millions of mail-out ballots, without many checks and much scrutiny, nobody in mainstream media thought to check it. No, they wanted Joe Biden in the White House. Well, congratulations to the New York Times, congratulations CNN and others, you've got your man. And just 200 days into this presidency, we see rapidly rising crime in American cities. We see a border situation where illegal immigration this year into the USA is on course to top 2 million people. But of course, it is the decision to unilaterally, unconditionally withdraw from Afghanistan that has been perhaps the biggest foreign policy failure in America for at least 40 years. And what's it led to? It's led to the Taliban now having $85 billion worth of US military equipment. It's led to the Chinese Communist Party now having access to some of the biggest lithium reserves in the world. It has led to the special relationship being so degraded that many of us, even pro-Americans like me, say, well, with this man in charge, there are no overseas military ventures we could possibly go into. It brings, I think, a big question about the future of NATO, and undoubtedly, America has been humiliated on the world stage. It was a dreadful decision at every level. And who's to say, maybe we all face now the increased risk of terrorism in our own countries.